dungeons, these new dungeons or what. They're not new dungeons, they're just harder versions of the other dungeons. And they got new Valor shit out now. What are you up to?
What you on now? Got kids distracting me. I got kids distracting me.
Come on. Maggie.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear
My
me?
Discord and everything's supposed to be running in admin mode now, so I didn't really hear anything, so I didn't know if you was hearing me or not. But yeah, I can hear
Can you not hear me?
you. Yeah. Yes, I can.
Okay. Well, I'm in a boss fight right now, so that's why I'm not saying much. Like I was saying, it was these newer, harder versions of the dungeons.
But Braden is supposed to be boosting the character to level 80 because they're on sale for $40 right now.
Oh, nice.
I told him, I said, he said, so that means I get to play straight, start out at level 80? I said, well, yeah. Okay. That was the last I heard of it.
Huh.
In and out, in and out. So every time I try to get a fucking desk, right, my wife finds something else that needs to be fixed in the fucking house first. Now all of a sudden the AC wouldn't work today.
Hmm.
Come to find out there was only fucking ants in the damn unit. Somehow that's my fault.
I
Yeah.
know how that goes.
I'm like, you're at the house every fucking day. So there's ant spray in the house.
Yeah, after the fucking update and shit yesterday, me or Wheeline went and Wheeline said, "Man, those boots we put in the officers tab are gone." I said, "What?" And when I went to look, he was like, "I wanted to make sure they were. You couldn't see them either." He said, "Make sure it wasn't a glitch on my shit." I went and looked, and both pairs are fucking gone. The cloth pair and the fucking plate pair.
I wonder if that had something to do with the update and they made them were they obsolete.
Well, you can get them now with justice points instead of valor because they're 359 or they're 359, I think.
Wait, you bought them with Justice before that though,
I
right?
bought them with valor before.
That might be what it is, since they got replaced with Justice, or maybe a Justice version of them now.
Yeah, but it's the exact same boots. It's just because they moved all that gear over to the justice spender.
That's what I'm saying though.
But
Maybe since they weren't equipped yet, they pulled
yeah,
them.
that's
I
what
don't know. It's kind of weird, but they should still give you something for doing that if they did. You got to go over to trade chat and ask if anybody else had the same thing happen to them. But yeah, I saw y'all's messages in the Facebook chat earlier.
yeah. Well, Wheeline kind of wanted to give it one more day. Yesterday, he wanted to give it one more day to see if maybe they show up, but no, they wasn't there today.
Yeah, it's kind of janky if they did that shit. I don't like how I can get only about a half of a fucking rotation off before something's dead. With these locks, this shit is crazy.
Sometimes all it takes is spamming the attack button or your basic ability.
Dude, I fucking hit Immolate, Corruption, Bane of Agony, and then by the time my Hand of Gul'dan goes off, they're dead. And that's with my Felguard beating the shit out of them.
And you're running Demonology or Destruction?
I believe it's Destruction. No,
You got the
Demonology.
Felhound or the Felguard?
Felguard. It's Demonology.
I didn't know you could run. I didn't know you could run a Felguard and Destruction. It'd be the Voidwalker
Yeah, it's in
or the
Demonology.
Amp. The Amp's actually who you want in Destruction.
Demonology.
I heard you. I heard you after you said that.
You kept on talking. I'm talking about Demonology, man. I
But
promise
I
I'm
was
not
just
okay.
saying, yesterday you told me Destruction, and today you told me Destruction at first. So I was like,
Yeah, I'm at Demonology. This motherfucker hits pretty fucking hard. Like my Hand of Gul'dan just hit for almost 6,000 health.
don't you got like your Amp army and shit too, or is that like later on?
I don't know nothing about that.
Where you summon a whole bunch of imps at one time, it's like a cooldown.
Yeah, it must be something later on.
Probably in that level, probably in the Cataclysm level shit.
All I know is I'm smashing shit.
You already
Getting
have
HP.
Metamorphosis.
Yeah.
Cool.
So since I started playing World of Warcraft, 2 people have unsubbed for me for some reason.
Huh.
Yeah.
Maybe they're expecting you to play the new one.
Mm-hmm. Somebody's still
Maybe.
watching it though, 'cause it's still going up a little bit at a time. Had 70 something views in the last week, I think it is. I don't know who the hell's watching them though.
So Will basically asked me if I thought, you know,
So what?
if I thought I could get in trouble if I logged into his account and played his account some. I said, well, if they technically wanted to get me for it, yeah, they could get me. If if nobody knows, like if Wheeline plays his nephew's account, but he's like, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get on again, you know, and he's like, I may be able to get on today, I might not be able to, and he's like, it may be a while before I can get on. He said, because I got a bunch of shit going on where I'm trying to um sell a bunch of, I got a bunch of things for sale. I'm trying to sell and projects and shit going on, and so he's probably sending me his account info. Let me play his sum because he's wanting to get it to 85 before it's like way late. That way when he, but and I probably will. I'll probably do it. Tell him when I get bored or something, or like if we're running the level 80s, and I might get on and run him some with them instead of my maid.
See, that's what I was trying to tell my son. I was like, dude, I said, we're literally have an open spot right now.
Right. And now would be the time to do it because we're all
Level
he,
80s,
he,
yeah.
and he'll get it done. He'll get it done quicker because we a lot of the shit we can share. So if they kill something that if he's got a quest and you run up and kill 5 things, he'll get credit for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I tried telling his goofy ass. There's somebody.
Who's that?
Was it?
Irk.
What's up? So I got them 378 bracers last night, Eric.
Oh shit!
I did
How,
like 3 or 4 dungeons until I got enough fucking valor to get the bracers. But the valor stuff is higher item level than the stuff you get with those little shards.
yeah, the little shards is like a playing catch up with some. Looks like.
Well, I mean, some of that stuff is 372 or whatever, or 374, but the valor stuff is 378. Because I could have got bracers from with the shards, but the ones I got from valor were better, just a little bit. I've had to replace one of my weapons. You can get the tokens for your other tier pieces from that vendor. So I'm gonna get the head and chest tier. I'm gonna get another weapon to replace this 353. Uh, neck pieces. I measure. Oh, I got one of those bags and opened it up. The one that's for the necklace, but it gave me a fucking strength necklace instead of an agility one.
Damn.
Yeah, you're going to get probably one of the 3 DPS ones.
372. Yeah, I think it's 372.
Logging in. I guess Todd's raiding with them.
Yep.
Is the Fireland raid live?
I don't know.
I thought Todd said last night it was next week it's coming out.
Well, I know the update was yesterday.
Yeah, but he said it was just updating like the justice point system and all that shit. Like switching everything from Valor over to justice points.
I've died so many times in this fucking dungeon.
Just vanish, bro. Just vanish.
Well, a lot of it's because this pallet healer is having problems fucking healing the whole group.
Shit, why is my health falling so fucking fast?
Oh shit, I need to go do fucking uh Tarzan horse boss or whatever. A couple other things that reset.
I hate how when you're like
I hate you too.
riding one of like that big fucking dude that's locked up in that cage in Zoldrack. How like if you're playing a clothy, then you have hardly no health. But if you're on a fucking like a plate where you have a shit ton of health,
Yeah,
it shouldn't scale by the items that you have when you're riding something like that. The armor should be its own entity,
right.
or the health should scale to its own, deal. Because I was able to do the what's his name, Geimer quest on my warrior in just one shot. I couldn't even kill the first fucking boss with my clothy.
Damn. So I just bought me a 359 weapon. It's one of the raid weapons from the old raids or older raid. Um, replaced my 353. Now I'm gonna say for the head and the neck or head and shoulders token to get my tier head and tier shoulder. Then I'm gonna keep doing dungeons because those little fragments, like you don't have. It's not like Valor where you can only get 1600 or whatever the first week or for the whole week. It's you can only hold so many at one time. Once you spend them, it resets that fucking number. So I've noticed that on them, so I can keep getting those and keep upgrading anything I have that's under 359. Maybe even some of my 359 shit.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Because I noticed yesterday I had bought some shit and I had 11 of those left, and it said I have 11 out of so many. But after I spent my Valor, it was still saying like 1200 and something out of 1600, even though I only had like 300 and something left. You know what I mean? But on the other things, it said however many I had in my bag was the number it said that I had. So if I got rid of any, that number would go back down. Here's that necklace that came out of that bag. I know everybody was kind of wondering what was in the bags. I bought the one that just said the necklace thing, and that was the necklace it gave.
Damn.
Not bad. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
Because I'll show you what I have on. This is how you can kind of compare the gear, Mike. That since you're not up here yet to see. That's heroic. That's normal heroic dungeon shit that I have on. Heroic dungeon, yeah.
Yeah.
And the Zandalari dungeon shit is 353 item level on. It's epic. But 359 was like Throne of the Four Winds, Blackwing Descent, and all your tier gear and shit was 359. The first set of tier gear. Now the shit's gonna go up. Or that shit, the 359 shit, like this right here. Hold on. Like those things, you'll be able to get pretty easy now. You can get those with Justice now. Yeah, one of the first fucking dungeons that Wheeline got put in on the hard dungeons was fucking Dead Mines.
Yeah, but that was rough.
I've gotten Grim Batal a bunch of times. Stonecore, Throne of the Tide. Uh, there's been another one. I can't remember what other one I did. Oh, Black Rock Caverns. There's just been one more. I think I did one more after that. Oh, I'll show you my bracers. That's my bracers that I grabbed. That's the ones everybody's trying to sell for like, well, the equivalent to that, whatever class. But that's the ones people were trying to sell for 70K last night. Now people are selling them for at least 20K. Fucking Valor bracers. Some people are paying 15 to 20K for them.
Damn.
When they literally only cost like 1250 or something. Valor. So like, I got mine in the first fucking day I was doing the dungeons. But if I had the gold to spend, I could have bought them from somebody else, spent that 1250, bought me a neck piece, and fucking used all my fucking fragments to buy like weapons and shit, or a weapon, and whatever else, a trinket or something. or my tokens. I mean, the tier tokens are 35 of those fragments. A weapon is only 20 fragments. That dagger I just bought, a 359 dagger I just bought, was only 20 fragments.
There's a pole arm that I wanted at a Bastion of Twilight. It's 30.
You 3 dungeons, you'll have it. You get about 11 or 12 per dungeon. And you can trade those in for Valor. 1 to 1. You can trade them in for Justice. 1 to like 250 Justice or some shit.
Man, I think I done bugged my damn quest. Thrimes are not showing up.
I need to go do the fucking Molten Core fucking dailies, but I'm gonna wait a little while. I only got 2 more days and I'll have the 150. I'm at 130 marks right now, so. And I still think that you can get those plans after just 150 marks. Wheeline seems to think that he can't. He says he can't find the guy, so he thinks that you got to get 150 at the place he's at now.
Oh shit.
Or after you unlock the second area, he's thinking he has to get 150 again or whatever.
I said it might be some dude that only pops up every now and then too.
I'm wondering if he went back to the old vendor and even looked at the old vendor to see if he just happened to get new shit. Or if he's only been looking for a new vendor. Because I want them fucking leatherworking patterns. Right now, I have all the epic leatherworking patterns that you can get from the vendor here. I don't have all the blue ones yet, but I do have all the epic ones. We gotta check on something.
Okay, this is weird. Thrimes not showing up on this quest for me.
Abandoned and
Hell no, because I already did all the other shit. All I gotta do is kill Thrime.
Are you in a group?
No.
Well, was Kill Throm a quest by itself, or did it have that and other shit mixed in with the same quest?
It's had other shit mixed in with it. That's why I don't want to restart it, because it's fucking pain in the dick.
Reload or log out, log back in. That'll work. I'll try putting you out and see if we can change, put you in a different layer or something.
He's usually patting this big ass roadway down here, and I ain't seen his ass nowhere.
Man, just killed his ass or something.
No, there ain't nobody over here though. I saw him before I picked up the quest and started doing this one, where you're riding on that big dude's shoulders. He was moving around, but I ain't seen him since I started this shit. I'll fly down through it. You see, now he shows up. Now that I'm not on that motherfucker, but I see his ass walking again.
I'm right back.
So I'm supposed to go grab the dude again and try it again. And now that I'm looking over there where Thrime's at, he ain't there anymore. that's that bullshit right here.
I wonder how many nether winged eggs it would take to get exalted just by turning it in eggs.
You could probably get 100K in a week if you was just farming Valor and getting those bracers and selling them over and over and over. I don't know how much Valor you get built up in a couple runs, though.
Yeah, this quest is fucked up or something. He's here, but then when you get on the fucking big golem dude to go kill him, he disappears.
What happens if you kill him without being on the dude?
You can't kill him without being on that dude. That motherfucker's got a shit ton of health.
You didn't answer my question.
You ain't killing that dude without being on that dude, trust me. We tried it back in the day.
But were y'all level 85 back in the day?
I'm pretty sure we tried it then, too. What's funny is after I killed him, Thrime yells, "No!" when I killed the little dude he's supposed to be protecting or whatever. But there's no Thrime around here. Oh, wait, what the fuck? He just spawned in the middle of nowhere. But I have to get off Thrime now because this motherfucker's stuck. This is bullshit. Apparently after you kill the fucking, the one guy off to the side over there, he spawns beside him. But I know that when I did it on my warrior the other day, he was walking up and down that fucking road. But apparently that's when I tried to jump down there off that road, I got stuck in a little ditch thing and couldn't move. Got his ass that time. Yeah, apparently he must have glitched out them first couple times because he was not showing up.
Mm.
But once you kill that first dude that's in that little purple dome, Thrym is supposed to jump down from that top real part above that. Kicked all of them's ass that time. So I had to kind of perform an emergency surgery on myself earlier today.
Damn, what happened?
Well, I realized I had a tooth that had busted off into my gums, or
Damn.
part of a tooth. So my boss and them had this bottle of wine in the refrigerator at work. She's like, just swish some of it around in your mouth a little bit to kind of clean the inside of your mouth up. So I did that, and I took a pair of needle nose pliers and tried to pull that shit, and about made her and another chick throw up.
Mm.
So then I had to haul ass to the house to try to fix our air conditioner, figure out what was wrong with it. And on the way back, I started digging around in my mouth with my finger, and I figured out with my right hand I could get a grip on it pretty good. So I just kind of kept shaking it back and forth, and finally I was able to yank it out. And so when I got back to work, I just laid it down on her desk. She's like, ugh.
Whose desk?
My boss's.
Oh.
She's like, you're the only person I know who's going to dig out a busted tooth by yourself with a pair of needle nose pliers. I said, I'm pretty sure other people have done it before.
Yeah, I know some people who do. There's somebody else fucking down here. Come on. They're all mine. Go away. I have 7 already. I need the rest of them. There's another one. And I have
What are
8.
you up there doing?
Nether wing eggs. I have 8. Wonder how many. Wonder at just turning in eggs, how many it takes to. Because I know they said if you do the quest for 4 days and you turn in 15 eggs, I think it is. I don't know if it's 15 eggs after you get the new quest unlocked or if it's 15 eggs total. But it was saying something about turning in eggs and doing quests every day. 4 days and 15 eggs, you should be exalted. But I don't want to use up my dailies because I use those daily slots for other dailies.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just turn in eggs. I don't know how many it'll take to just turn in eggs. A little bit more than what I got right now. So apparently, I don't know if y'all know Tony Hinchcliffe did a little set at Trump's rally at Madison Square Garden the other day. And he made a joke about there being a floating island of garbage in the ocean, referring to Puerto Rico. So, of course, the media and the activists all fucking went nuts about it. So, fucking. So Biden comes out and does a speech, and he says the only thing that's garbage is Trump supporters. So the Democrats are trying to clean up that mess. While in the meantime, Trump shows up at his next rally in a motherfucking garbage truck. And fucking Vivek Ramaswamy actually went out with the garbage crew and was like literally doing the work. Like they have them both on video. Trump's like, "Yeah, this is my new garbage truck," and he said,
That's
he even
fucking
done the
funny.
speech with the motherfucking the road guard vest thing on that they wear. He did his speech at his rally wearing that fucking thing. This motherfucker.
You know, a couple of weeks ago he was working at a McDonald's,
Right,
and they were all in uproar over that shit.
right. I remember that. It's so crazy, man.
Yeah, this fucking election is gonna be fucking retarded.
Definitely is, but
You
I'm
know they gonna
definitely
figure out. They gonna figure out some way to fuck it up.
I don't know if they can this time.
They gonna try.
I think all this has been their death rattle. I think all this has been the the establishment woke establishment's death rattle. Like I think that they're finally the establishment's finally falling apart, and this is their last bit of them, you know, them trying to show their force of power to try. That's why they've been trying to put him in jail. That's why all this shit's been going on because they know that he's going to win more than likely, and that's why even Bezos and all them are like trying to fucking kiss his ass now because everybody thinks everybody has. Now they might still, pull something off, but there it won't be it won't be as easy or it won't be as easy for them to pull off or as easy for them to hide it this time because there's a lot of people who went for it last time who were like, all right, I'm tired of this fucking bullshit. Let's just fucking choose Trump and get this over with. You know,
Yeah. Hell, everybody ought to be like that
right?
at this fucking point.
Plus, whenever they tried to assassinate him fucking 3 times already, then a lot of people are like, all right, he's got my vote. I know Dave Smith was gonna be at one point he was supposed to be a libertarian candidate, but he ended up having a kid, so he didn't run. But he was gonna be the most popular libertarian candidate they've had in a long time, and he for a long time was a big critic of Trump and of Biden and Kamala and all them. So because he's in the middle, I mean that's what libertarian is. So he fucking came out the other day and said, "Wait a minute. So Kamala is being endorsed and supported by Dick and Liz Cheney. Okay, I guess I'm voting for Trump because Kamala, you deserve to lose." I'm like, damn. Which is true though. That's what bugs me about the whole Eminem deal. Eminem fucking introducing Obama at the and some of his fans trying to justify it by like, well, you know that he's always had uh, this ideology. Listen to the song Mosh, where he's talking about anti-war and all that. Yeah, I understand that. And he also and Liz Cheney was one of the main ones he pointed out in that fucking song. So now you're supporting the person who's, what I mean, got her as their basically their right hand person right now, besides the running mate.
Yeah.
Cheney's are fucking warmongers. They're the reason we ended up in fucking Iraq. And fucking Hillary's the reason we ended up in fucking Afghanistan. Well, not necessarily. That's more of a. I think that was more of a opium thing. But the reason you ever seen the movie 13 hours?
Uh, I don't know if I watched it or not. I
It's
know at one
about
point I
these
was wanting to
special
watch it.
forces guys who get asked by the CIA to go to
Yeah, I don't think I've watched that one yet.
Libya, and they're kind of in the country without the country's approval or our country's approval. So like they're kind of like, but they're basically what happened in real life.
Yeah, that's when
Hillary
homeboy
Clinton
and them
saw a
other people
video.
got killed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about the secret soldiers of Benghazi. Where that happened at, basically there was a politician they brought in. This was all Hillary's idea. She brought in the special forces. She brought in this fucking politician to try to talk to the people and win the hearts and minds or whatever everybody to try to convince them to. And the special forces guys were like, we need to either put him here with us or we need to stay there with him. And she's like, no, he'll be fine. He's just a mile down the road, blah, blah, blah. Well, when he gets attacked, fucking they're not even supposed to be there, so they're not really supposed. They're telling them to stand down that they can't help because
Yeah, I
they can't
remember
get
that.
found out that they're there. So when they finally fucking decide to fucking, like they have to sit there for 13 hours just fucking fighting off fucking waves and waves of fucking enemies. And that particular building where that fight went down is exactly where ISIS formed it right after that happened. So basically, Hillary Clinton was the cause of ISIS forming because she sent the soldiers over there as a retaliation to a fucking video that she saw. She saw a video. She freaked out. She sent people over there. So I need 70 more of these fragments. Actually, I need more than that, but 70 will get me my head and my shoulder. And I'll have the full fucking tier set. Oh yeah, I definitely need that. Each of your melee auto attacks has a 1% chance to activate Deadly Scheme for 15 seconds, increasing the critical strike chance on your next Eviscerate or Envenom by 100%. So basically, and my auto attacks are fast, so I have a chance to basically
Beat the shit out of
have
somebody.
my fucking Envenom be fucking. Because sometimes I can hit Envenom fucking 6 times in a row without fucking having to hit another ability. So if I can do that and every single one of them's a crit, dude, hell yeah. Yeah, I need to get that. Here's my two weapons. I was using the twin blades of Hakar, the two daggers that are, man hand off hand that you get from
Yeah.
the troll dungeons. They're 353. I was using those for a while. I still transmog to those because they look like swords and they cross on your back instead of on your being on your side. But you've seen me with the moment I came and helped you
Yeah.
if you was paying attention.
Shit, 77. Getting there.
See somebody's advertising Valor bracelets for 22K. Did you do that texture update?
That what?
There was a texture update for a while for update the textures or whatever. I don't
I
know if
guess.
everybody had to do it, but I had it yesterday. That took me a little while to get on yesterday because it's like 41 gigs. But you can play while it's downloading. But the one time I tried to play while it was downloading, on the character screen, my tablet and shit was black, like it was just solid black. So I was like, well, I don't want to fuck up the textures and get on while it's downloading. So I'm just gonna wait till it got done. But man, I was downloading off my hotspot, my tablet hotspot, which was running about 11 to 15 megabytes per second, and because I think I was out of high speed data anyway, and I said I'm gonna take it to my brother's house. Well, apparently my brother didn't pay their bill. I took my shit out there. It was running 4 to 5 megabytes per second. I said, my motherfucking tablet hotspot is running 10 megabytes faster than this.
Hello.
What's up?
So I
Y'all
see
done?
the fucking boots haven't showed back up yet.
Nope.
Yep, time to make a ticket.
I think I know what might have happened there. It's like I
What's
was
that?
telling him. He said they were removing like the stuff you buy with Valor points and converting them over to the other ones. So they may be with those now, but y'all should have been able to trade them or something to get.
They shouldn't have been removed from the guild bank though. We already purchased them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I think them because they weren't equipped, they probably did it. It's like I told him, I'd probably put in a ticket for that shit.
I am fixing to right now.
I just had to do the same damn quest about 3 times before I got it to work. That one where you're on that big ass fucking dude that's in that cage at Zoldrak. You ride his ass. Yeah, I just had to do that one 3 times before I was able to complete it.
Well, that was fucking weird.
You just got DC'd, didn't you?
Not only that, I got a fucking error that popped up on my fucking screen. It was that your device ran into a problem and needs to restart. We're just collecting some error info. Then we will restart for you, and it has a fucking QR code thing below it, and it has the big frowny face above the
Yeah.
writing.
The fuck?
Yeah, I took a picture of it, so I sent it to Will, showing him that. But that happened. But we line. I'm thinking because I know this shouldn't happen, but I'm thinking what may have happened is because they wasn't in a specific person's bag and they were bought with Valor right before the Valor got converted. That it because it doesn't even show me depositing the ones I put in there. Like it doesn't even have that on the log. So,
It does to me.
well, to me it didn't. It only showed your. It only showed where you deposited was the last thing I saw.
Shows me and you
So,
both put them in, but nobody took them out.
but I'm thinking that when it converted the shit to justice, that may have fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They may have said, "Well, we can't remove them out of their bag and assign points back to that person because they're in a guild bank. We don't know who they actually would belong to. So they may have, I don't know. I'm just thinking that may have had something to do with it. But yes, I would definitely put in a ticket.
See, what had happened was they fucked up.
Because everybody else has said they hadn't, been in there. Eric said he ain't even looked in the fucking guild bank. He didn't know we had a fucking officer's tab.
I ain't been nowhere near the
He
guild
was
bank.
clueless, I guess. We was talking about it the night he was on.
Yeah, but he don't pay
Little
attention half
shit.
the time, so I could assume that. I mean, I could kind of get that. So, I did a bunch of dungeons last night. Got my valor built up a little bit. Went and spent some of my little fisher fragments turn some of them into valor to finish off how much I needed to get the bracers. Went ahead and got the bracers. Then I said, well, now I can do those Fisher because those Fisher fragments. I noticed it has so many out of one whatever. Hold on.
Can you link me those boots? See if I can copy and paste them fuckers. Link them to me separately.
Give me just a second. I'll have to go back to the bender and look at them. But I got Will texting me. Will said that's the video scheduler internal error.
Do I know?
Video scheduler internal error. Give me just a second, Wayne. I'll go look at those or with those. But so I'm gonna save up my Fisher tokens now and get the head and chest tokens. I mean head and shoulder tokens for my tier shit. And I just got a 359 weapon to replace the 353 weapon that I had. And neck wise, I'll probably I don't know if I'll I did open one of them bags too, by the way. I bought the one with the for a necklace and it gave me a strength necklace that's 372. Epic 372 strength necklace. I can't use it. I mean I could, but it won't do me any good.
To
You
bind
said
on pickup.
yes.
Damn. I know I had the cloth intel boots.
Hey, before you finish out this ticket, uh, all right, hold on. I've got a pair of these boots that I stuck in my hunter's bank. I'm wondering if his disappeared too, but I'll go look in a minute.
I can tell you the ones I got in my bank on my other tune on Pagel. I've got two different sets of boots in there that I bought with Valor. They're still in the bank. So
That's
I'm
kind
just
of
going to
weird.
put them on the auction house. But
I think that's the two pair that were in there right there.
What?
Y'all
What now?
leaving shit all over the table for me to clean up all the time.
What was it?
Your lunch, Addie's warming pad, Addie had to have towel today.
You literally told me to do my lunch.
It does not belong on the table.
Well, where else you gonna put it? Nothing in there needs to be cold.